I'm from the city. Yeah, New York City. What? Where we get litty. And hit that Millie rock.
Check out HumaNYC.com. I made some new designs for Threads because the 1-year anniversary came out. I was like, you know what? It's time. Let me make my website. So I got all different options, all different flavors. Go support me. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a blessed day, for real. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's HumaNYC, and I am back with another freaking YouTube video. Threads anniversary just passed on July 5th, and I was like, let me do a little recap of what's been going on in these little 365 days on the app. Ironically, right when I was about to make this video, some other stuff just happened on the app that I'm going to get into in the video, but I just wanted you guys to know that this situation is fresh, it's crazy, I don't have all the parts, but I'm going to tell you guys from my point of view what I know allegedly happened. If you're new here, hi. Make sure that you go and like this video right now, and you subscribe so you can join the gang, Huma Gang, because we the best gang. So the first thing that's been happening for the whole year that hasn't stopped is that people are still getting zucked. Yep, it's happening. This isn't surprising. People's been getting zucked since the beginning of time, and I think that now people are just kind of over it now, because I feel like people are getting banned because they're just not fitting the criteria that Zuck wants you to follow on his social media platform. So that is why, you know, people are losing their accounts. It is what it is. It's never going to stop because, you know, some people just don't give a shit. Whatever. You don't have to care. I'm just letting you guys know what it's been. The second thing we got to get into, alright, the app is not how it was in July of 2023 anymore. It's way more toxic, it's way more clicked up, very much culty vibes, like, you know if you know. A lot of people have left the app because there's just so much drama going on. It's so much mess on the feed every single time you get on here, and they're kind of just over it. Either that, or they just don't come on as much as they did back in, like, you know, July, August, September. It's not to say that I don't argue, because y'all know if you know, but I feel like y'all be going too far. Like, it's just the internet. Calm down. And one of these big examples of the drama is people's nudes are getting exposed. That's trifling. At least it didn't get exposed on the timeline, as I know, but for anybody to leak anyone's nudes, that is trifling. Argue with the wall, because we're supposed to all be grown on this app, so I would assume that a grown adult would not send someone's pictures, but from seeing what I see on the feed, it be giving very much high school, so I'm not surprised, and I'm really sorry to the person that it happened to, and whoever the person is who did it, they cannot lie and move like they didn't do it, because they said that they did it, and I have the screenshots right here of them having a conversation with the person that they leaked, and they were basically apologizing. So that's admitting to guilt. And also, before I finish this topic, I don't want anybody saying anything like, oh, you know, he should know better, because, you know, that's how I feel too. But at the end of the day, when you send somebody something like that, you're not thinking this person's gonna send it. So we're not about to victim blame. That is dirty. So cut that shit out, and let's move on to the next topic. Monetization is finally a thing on Threads. Yes, everybody, it's called the Threads bonus program, and basically in this program, this is the breakdown and the stipulations of how it goes. This is something that is running from July 12th to August 9th of 2024. The maximum money you can earn is $500. There's a payout of $75, $140, $350, and $500. A thread viewed over 750 times counts towards the bonus. Once it reaches over 750 views, it still only counts as one qualified thread. So a thread with 800 views and another with 500,000 views still counts as two qualifying threads. And the last important thing that people need to know is the thread must include text to qualify. Now, your girl does not qualify for this thread bonus, and let me tell you why. So, apparently, not only do you have to get chosen by Zuck and his people, but you have to have 1,000 followers or more on Instagram. And because I got Zucked and lost my first account, The new account that I made only has about 92 followers as of the last time I looked at it, which basically means I can't qualify. And it's messed up because I should have never got my account took in the first place, but that's another conversation. So we're not going to talk about that. But yes, there's a new monetized program. If you got invited, you should see the notification on your threads, like when you go through your notifications, and or check your email, because I heard that they're emailing people as well. But it is something that you have to be invited to. They have to pick you. They have to feel like you fit the mold. And if you don't fit the cute little mold that they have, you're not getting it. Okay. The next thing I wanted to get into. People are really using this app to build community and learn how to branch out of threads. And I'm really happy for that, because this is one of the only positive things that I'm really seeing out of threads, is that people are trying to build healthy communities outside of the app. And it's good to see. I was inspired. Shout out to my friend, I Love You Baby. He is the best. If y'all don't know him, you should get to know him. But in the toxicity, unfortunately, of the Threads universe, he's decided to take a healthy mental break, as he should. But I have seen people build community outside of the app, and I Love You Baby actually inspired me to do the same, and I built my own Discord. So if you want to join it, link is right here in the bio, so go check that out. The link's gonna be good for 7 days, so pull up if you want to pull up. And yeah, so I'm just really happy to say that that's like the one little healthy thing, one of the small amounts of healthy things that are coming out of threads, unfortunately. A lot of people use this app to get through a lot of tough shit. Like, I always see people, you know, talking about any and everything on threads, and, you know, they get healthy feedback from others, and, you know, just helps them get through some really tough times. And I love to see that, because I feel like, you know, that's important, you know. And also, if you feel like something that you're gonna post on threads is gonna be weaponized against you, y'all need to start blocking people. Yeah, I said it. I know a lot of y'all are too proud to block, and y'all are too proud, and yeah, there's mute buttons and restricts and all these other little ways of filtering them out, and you can use all those to your disposal. But let me tell you this, as a person that lost their account, it is not worth it when you lose your account. Anybody who has lost their account will tell you that. I don't care how they're cussing all over the feed and doing whatever the fuck they want. They wish they had their first account. Point blank, period. So unless you want to be in that predicament as well, please stop. It's not worth it. And if you want to know how to check how many violations you have on threads, refer to this video right here, and you can see how to check how many violations you have on threads. Yeah. The next thing I want us to speak about is, don't be afraid to learn through others on this app. Like, don't let bad things happen to you that you've already seen an example of on the feed. And it's not to like victim blame or anything, but it's like, if you see somebody doing something and they get off, don't be like, oh, I'm untouchable, they did that but not me. Like, no, learn from them. Just avert the situation altogether. Like I said in my last point, it's really not worth it. But we are all our own people. You could do what you feel like. You could take the advice. You could not. Do what you want to do. But I just feel like I want to save as much people as I can with these videos, because it really sucks starting over. Like, don't let anybody ruin your shine. I feel like a lot of people have anxiety when they come on this app because they're stressed out. They don't know who's clicked up with who. So if they say something on the feed, it might upset another group. Like, stop caring. That's another thing. Stop giving up shit about if somebody blocks you or removes you as a friend and now you gotta be petty. Like, so what? A bunch of people remove me every day, and guess what? When 5 people remove me, I gain 15. Move on. Like, if people remove themselves from your life, take it as a blessing. Because at the end of the day, if something unhealthy is being removed from your situation, you should be happy, even if you weren't the person that removed it in the first place. Who cares? Like, the last thing I really wanted to talk about is something small, but I still think I should say it. The subliminals be stressing me out. If you're gonna put people on, put people on. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of people get stressed about what they post, and this is a big reason on why a lot of people are leaving the app. They feel like if they post one thing, it's gonna upset everybody, so they have to like speak in code and all this shit. It's like, yo, stop caring, bro. If you feel like you gotta move around somebody because you feel like they're gonna see it and it's gonna cause you stress, first things first, you should be blocking them. Because I'm never gonna tell you to not post what you want to post. Yeah, like there's even issues with that. You know, the OF style post and all that stuff. You know, you always have somebody that wants to complain. Just block them. Why do you have to sit there and slut shame somebody and be weird? Like, block them. And a lot of the issues that y'all are facing on this app would be solved if you block them. Block negativity, bro. In real life, block bitches in real life, block bitches on the internet. Like, what are you really doing going back and forth? The app be giving very much High School Musical without the singing. Y'all need to stop, because at the end of the day, we too damn grown for this shit. It's supposed to be grown-ups on this app. I'm 27, so I'm definitely not going back and forth. Y'all need to learn how to do the same thing, because you're going to get caught up in the bullshit. And I'm glad to say that most of the people that's on my follow list, they aren't messy like that. Like, yeah, they might have their little he say, she say, but it always just like stays contained. Like, a lot of y'all are going too far with it. The group chats outside of the app where y'all are being messy, you're sending people's nudes around, you're doing, it's too much. Stop it. You bitches are not Troy Bolton. Stop. Please. It's messy, it's immature, it's dumb, and it's unfortunate that I can make a video like this but like only have 2 positive points in all of this discussion. Like, it says a lot, because if you're watching this video, you probably know, or you're thinking in your head, yeah, this shit is messy, bro. The only people that don't know how crazy Threads can get is the people that don't use it every day, or the people that used it and then stopped. I have a couple of those people too. Like, they were using it and then they stopped because of the drama, or they used it and then they stopped because it was taking up too much of their attention, which is fair too. But yeah, I hope I touched base on everything I wanted to talk about. Rise above the hate, guys. I love y'all. Rise above the bullshit. You are above it. And if you let it consume you, then you're gonna have a really horrible time on this app, because it gets messy. So you have to be able to be like, yo, alright, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, Hima Gang, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
I'm from the